clutch on a grip in a box. I might go ride a tank, take a ride in the bank. Got the son of Rick Rubin, rush a full thrust, don't flash me, shoot to the shot. I told y'all, suckers! I told y'all, suckers! I told y'all.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Right-hander is on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do?
Two in a row as they were winners last time out. The windup and the 0-1. The high fastball is in there. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He's having an insane year. I mean, insane. Slugging over 650. Those are some serious power numbers you just don't see very often. He's an elite power hitter in the game today.
In now, Mike Trout. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. First pitch on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. One out, nobody on. Back up the middle. There is Andrus. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's giving us good signs. The first 3 hitters he's gotten ahead of. If he does that, it could be a great night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley. Extra bases here for Upton. And he's in at second base with a first inning double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Here's Albert now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Ricky Nolasco gets the starting nod for the Halos. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's had a little bit of a struggle against right-handed hitters, and to me, that's the key to this game. They're hitting over 300 Right-handed hitters over 300. So he's going to have to get the right-handers out if he wants to win this game. Let's see if he's able to execute against the right-handers in this one.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. In there, no balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Line toward right center. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 276 the average coming in for him. 17 home runs and 63 runs batted in. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. A runner at first with no outs here. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
Well, back-to-back balls hit hard to start their bottom half of the first here. No wonder they're hustling off the field. Maybe they knew something we didn't know. They came to hit this game.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 15 long balls, and 68 runs batted in. Set with the 0-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tapped down the line. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, this lineup is really needing a lot more out of Elvis Andrus these days. I mean, this guy was a 300 hitter last season. Clearly something's off for him right now, but I do think we'll see him change his fortune as time goes on. He's too good of a hitter to let this go on much longer.
Stepping into the box, Nomar Mazara, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Simmons relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
first pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's Griffin on 1-1. And this pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Angel right fielder. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
In now is Andrelton Simmons as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 14 homers and 59 RBIs. Now a move by the manager to bring the corners in, so they'll try to cut down the runner at home, but they'll give up the run for an out if it's hit to a middle infielder. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rangers. I'm looking at Rougned Odor. I love this guy. Not tall, stands about 5'6", but man, does he have some kind of power and the ability to play with that fire within him. He's an intense player and a competitor.
So stepping in, Luis Valbuena. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. Now a move by the manager to bring the corners in, so they'll try to cut down the runner at home, but they'll give up the run for an out if it's hit to a middle infielder. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
The 0-2 home. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. Oh, and he whiffs on it. And the run will score as the Angels grab the early 1-0 lead. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be an unearned run there. Looked like he tracked the ball well off the bat, but when it came time to close the deal, he just couldn't squeeze it. He'll be thinking about that one for a while.
Here's C.J. Cron now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 11 home runs, and 34 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Angels get just the 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Angels 1 and the Rangers nothing. Here's Carlos Gomez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ready on 1-2. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he races a double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Here's Joey Gallo now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Well, for Gomez, that's now 14 doubles on the season so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A runner in scoring position with none out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Angels. And in the outfield, Mike Trout. May as well say highlight Mike, because every night it seems like he's putting on a highlight reel play. He can go get them left, right, center, climb a wall like Spider-Man if he needs to.
Here's Mike Napoli now as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. The relay, and they get the double play at third. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll go now to the top of the third. Angels lead it 1-0. Striding in once again, Brandon Phillips. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Brandon Phillips.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. DeShields coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Justin Upton. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Liner toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And the 2-out hit will bring Albert Pujols to the plate. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box, Albert Pujols, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One strike to Pujols, and this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels strand one, but they're up 1-0. Here's Rognadodor now, and there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch on its way. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Settling in now, Robinson Chirinos. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch coming. Here it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons is there. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Delano DeShields.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Delano DeShields. He singled his last time up. Nolasco steps into his windup. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Rangers set down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready for another chance? Cole Calhoun. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Cole Calhoun.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Digging in to try it again, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
Up next for the Angels, third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Valbuena comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1 and 2.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. DeShields racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Angels are gone in order, but they lead it 1-0. Standing in, Shin-Soo Choo.
Leading off
He
in the
reached on
Ranger
a single in his first try.
Designated hitter, number 17.
First pitch of the at-bat. Started that swing a bit too early.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out.
The shortstop, number 1, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Elvis is still going. He's headed for third. The relay throw, and they are not going to get Andrus all the way around to third with a triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. And he's safe.
Center fielder, number 14, Carlos Gomez.
Here's Carlos Gomez as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Calhoun is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Next for the Rangers, third baseman, Joey
Here's Joey Gallo now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Nolasco comes set. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way, the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Angels, first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. A solo shot here to left. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Angels move ahead here. It's 2-1.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
The batter, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. Grounded to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Second baseman number 4, Brandon Phillips.
Ready once again, Brandon Phillips. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 2-1 Angels. Here's Mike Napoli now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman Mike Napoli.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good zip to the fastball there by Nolasco, and it's 0-1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike 2. And the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Digging in, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Maldonado has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Hopped up, calling for it, Crone, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Our score remains 2-1. Here's Justin Upton now. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Albert now. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. DeShields is there, and a big sigh of relief out on the mound as Pujols is retired on just 1 pitch.
Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Back up the middle. Andrus has it. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And he'll get in there safely.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Again a 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. From the stretch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gomez is going to get there, and that retires the side. Angels leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Delino DeShields. A hit in 2 tries so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Hit down the line at first. And that's through for a hit. The throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Shin-Soo Choo tries to bunt his way on here, but it's strike 1. Now a look and a throw back to second. Just keeping him close. 1 run, 6 hits, and 2 errors for the Rangers to this point. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And they got him. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Stepping in now, Elvis Andrus. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 7th inning coming up. The Halos lead this one 2-1. Welcome back to Arlington. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Luis Valbuena now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Left field and deep. DeShields ranging back, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Digging in and looking for more, C.J. Cron. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
1-0 count. Here it is. Grounded to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now batting, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Striding in once again, Martin Maldonado. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Here's Griffin on 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And they will not get him at the plate as he's under the tag of Chirinos.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And a change will be in the works, as that's going to be all for A.J. Griffin. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Tony Barnett comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 43, Tony Barnett.
Here's Brandon Phillips.
He's going.
Runner goes for second. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. A step on the bag for 1 on to Napoli, but it's too late, and they'll settle for just the 1.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Breaking pitch here, chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
A runner on first with 2 away. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Here's a high pop-up. Odor is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Angels 3 and the Rangers 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nomar Mazara due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Ooh, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing was heinous.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Pitch on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is line to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit, as that one's through. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Number 14, Carlos Gomez.
In now, Carlos Gomez, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman, number 13.
So digging in now, Joey Gallo. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. Oh for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. A wave and a miss. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Here's Mike Napoli now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Nolasco comes set. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ball line foul as this is over the Rangers dugout. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Line towards center field. Trout will get there, and he puts it away. Here's the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazzara is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Number 68 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 68.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Napoli is there, and a big sigh of relief out on the mound as Pujols is retired on just 1 pitch.
Cole Calhoun.
Ready for another chance? Cole Calhoun. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Three and one. Here it is. Back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan is to go up the middle, good things can happen.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. And he takes ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Napoli ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. Angels strand 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead.
Your attention, please.
New
Now
pitcher
pitching
coming
for the
on now, the
Angels,
right-hander Yusmeiro
number
Petit.
36, Yusmeiro Petit.
Digging in once again,
Leading off
Rougned
for the
Odor.
Rangers.
He'll have a new pitcher
Second
waiting for him
baseman.
as we begin their half of the 8th.
Odor.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Balbuena is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will be out of reach for Phillips at second. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's set, and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the stretch. Swing and a line drive, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's another single, another hit. Now they are first and second. They just haven't come up with that big hit to drive a lot of runs in. They got to break things open pretty soon.
Settling in now, Shin-Soo Choo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is skied out toward right. Calhoun has a read on it. 2 gone. The relay. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We've played 8 full. It's the Angels 3 and the Rangers 1. The Dallas skyline in the background as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Digging in to try it again, Luis Valbuena. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. From the stretch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
The 0-2 delivery. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Here's C.J. Cron now as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Sharp ground ball to third. Gallo ranges to his right. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
Up next for the Angels, catcher Martin Maldonado.
Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Soft liner to the right side, and this will be put away easily for the out. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Nothing more in the Angel 9th. Last chance time for the Rangers. They trail it by 2. Tyler Skaggs comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
45, Tyler Skaggs.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Popped up. Cron is over. 1 down.
Right fielder, number 30.
Stepping in, Nomar Mazara. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Center fielder number 14, Carlos Gomez.
Digging in now, Carlos Gomez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Ricky Nolasco earns win number 7 on the season. Tyler Skaggs records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.